Good morning, Chosen. Good morning, gorgeous. So, I'm just going to get right back in here to the Proverbs because they be heavy. And the more I'm just out living what God is asking me to do, and He keeps bringing me back to the same verses. So, I'm just going to continue forward. Apparently, we're supposed to get a lot out of Proverbs right now on how to be doing for one another, as far as not just what we should do out in the world, but really what we should be doing to support each other in our 144 tribe, because as we collectively raise the 144 up out of the pit of Jezebel, we are able to literally rise up the entire planet to the 5D. They have no choice but to awaken if we do the work. So this is our instructions on how we do fulfill our covenant, our contract tribe, our 144 agreement. If you've seen scrolls in your dreams, you are part of the 144. So there is no coincidence to that. That's part of your contract that God's trying to awaken you into. So, a loud, cheerful greeting in the morning will be a curse. A quarrelsome wife is an annoying as constant dripping on a rainy day. Stopping her complaints is like trying to stop the wind or trying to hold on to something with greased hands. Again, we don't accept things that are less than, because God wants us in our highest timeline. He wants us in our highest vibration. And in order to do that, we need our equal counterpart, someone who mirrors our exact reflection of the things that we are trying to obtain, the things that we want to obtain, and the mirror reflection we want to get back on the world. Sorry about the black nails. I do construction work. Okay, I'm back. Boy, it's been a crazy morning. One needs something, and then I gotta be able to juggle, like the Two of Pentacles, right? So, and it's 11/7, which is also my design date. If you don't know about human design, I encourage you to go out there and start studying, because it's like imperative that you know what your covenant entails, like your actual job duties to fulfill within the covenant of the contract of the 144. So 11/7 is my design date. That also tells me that I'm a builder. So these verses are for the builders. So if you have done your human design chart and you know that you are a builder, build with me, baby. Build with me. So he keeps taking me back also, like back just a bit further. My eyes got stuck on Proverbs 27:7. A proverb in the mouth of a fool is useless as a paralyzed leg. Honoring a fool is as foolish as trying a stone to a slingshot. A proverb in the mouth of a fool is like a thorny branch banished by a drunk. An employer who hires a fool or a bystander is like an archer who shoots at random. As a dog returns to its vomit, so a fool repeats his foolishness. There is more hope for fools than there are that think that they are wise. The lazy person claims there is a lion on the road. Yes, I'm sure there's a lion out there. As the door swings back and forth on its hinges, so the lazy person turns over in bed. Lazy people take food in their hand but don't even lift their mouth. Lazy people consider themselves smarter than 7 wise counselors. Interfering in someone else's arguments as foolish as yanking a dog's ears. Just as damaging as a madman shooting a deadly weapon is someone who lies to a friend and then says, I was only joking. Fire goes out without wood, and quarrels disappear when gossip stops. That should really hit home for everybody, okay? A quarrelsome person fights as easily as hot embers charcoal or fire lights wood. Thank you. Rumors are dainty morsels that sink deep into one's heart. Smooth words made hide a wicked heart, just as a pretty glaze covers like clay pot. So the gift of discernment should be established upon all of us right now. We should all have a very heightened sense of awareness when it comes to this. Now, I want to go over to 28. Yes, 28. The wicked run away when no one is chasing them, but the godly are as bold as lions. When there is a moral rot within a nation, its government topples easily. But wise and knowledgeable leaders bring stability. A poor person who oppresses the poor is like pounding rain that destroys the crops. To reject the law is to praise the wicked. To obey law is to fight them. Evil people don't understand justice, but those who follow the Lord understand completely. Better to be poor and honest than to be dishonest and rich. Young people who obey the law are wise. Those with wild friends bring shame to their parents. It was definitely one of those. Income from changing high interest rates will end up in the pockets of someone who is kind to the poor. God detests the prayers of the person who ignores the law. Those who lead God along an evil path will fall into their own trap, but the honest will inherit the good things. We are rising up, chosen. We are about to sit where they can sit and watch us eat. So I want you to continue on with the Proverbs today. I really do. I think that there's a lot of tidbits, and the fact that every Bible is written a little bit differently, I think will give you a vaster knowledge of how to work out those lessons that we be learning in these streets. You feel me? So with that being said, namaste. I love you. I love Yahweh. Peace be within all of your hearts and the strength of mighty lions. May you conquer and trample over scorpions and serpents alike. I love you, 144. And it's 11:11. I love that.